Neat Records was a British heavy metal record label founded by David Woods in Newcastle upon Tyne in 1979. The label was initially focused on the burgeoning new wave of British heavy metal scene, signing bands such as Raven, Venom, and Tigers of Pantang. One of the label's first releases was the 1980 compilation album Lead Weight, featuring tracks from local bands including Raven and Fist. This release helped to establish Neat Records as an important player in the new wave of British heavy metal. Throughout the 1980s, Neat Records continued to work with a number of notable new wave of British heavy metal bands, including Jaguar, Atomkraft, and Atom Heart. The label also began to expand its roster, signing bands from outside the UK such as Australia's Rose Tattoo and Germany's Accept. Neat Records would ultimately become most well known for its association with the band Venom. The label released the band's iconic debut album, Welcome to Hell, in 1981. The album's controversial cover art and satanic themes helped to propel the band to underground fame, and set the tone for much of the extreme metal that would follow. Despite its success with new wave of British heavy metal bands and extreme metal acts, Neat Records struggled commercially in the latter half of the 1980s. The label pivoted to working with more traditional heavy metal bands, including Swiss act Celtic Frost, but ultimately went bankrupt in 1993. Today, Neat Records remains an important chapter in the history of heavy metal. The label's early work with new wave of British heavy metal bands helped to establish a new sound and style within heavy metal, while its association with Venom helped to shape the direction of extreme metal for years to come.